Hi, it's Marek. Welcome to Mdrives and welcome to part 2 of day 4 of our Alpine adventure. In today's episode, we continue our drive from the Aosta Valley in Italy and shortly we will climb up Col de Iseran.
Another pass, I don't remember the name. It's quite bumpy, quite narrow, not really a driver's road. Some spectacular views.
At least a couple of dozens of cyclists on our way up. But at least this gave us time to look around and enjoy the views. So we made the decision to stop and appreciate the views. Just look at these views.
So we just stopped to take in the views and get some drone shots, which, well, it was just breathtaking, really breathtaking. The most beautiful pass I've ever experienced. Honestly, Furka Pass, Grimsel Pass, it's nothing. This place is just amazing.
And we were still climbing to the top. Short break and we were on our way to drive down.
Wow, just wow. I mean, what a place. I'm so glad we took this route. I'm just worried because we're still quite far away from where we need to be tonight. So we need to push on. It's just the views stopping us all the time. Oh wow! Wow!
Now this pass could be really nerve-wracking for some.
Wow!
This is one of those passes where you might think you're near the bottom, and then you discover there is a long way down ahead of you.
Wow, I have to say, this was something. This was definitely the best pass I've ever experienced. Absolutely amazing. This restaurant. It was brilliant. We eat tartars over there. It was absolutely brilliant. And now we have to set off. We still got a long way to go. We probably will arrive at our hotel between 9 and 10 without stopping. So yeah, we have to push on. So I'll catch up with you later.
Just look at the color of this lake. It was incredible. We were back in Italy again. We jumped onto motorway before we hit this time much smaller pass. This guy was sitting on my ass for about 10 minutes before he decided to overtake, and he was pulled over literally 30 seconds later. I call this karma.
So we're in France again. We've gone through a couple of tunnels, bit of motorway, and we're back on the mountain pass, I think, or well, maybe not a pass, but bendy road.
quick break at McDonald's and we started climbing up the Col de Lizard. Shortly we started driving down again, and I have to say some sections of this road were terrifying. So this is D902 and it is a bit of a surprise to me because I didn't think it's going to be anything special, but the views are completely different than on any other pass. I think they call it that like there is like a desert at the top, and it did look like that, and that's I think due to the erosion of the stone. So yeah, we carry on down the hill now. See what the roads will bring on us. Soon after, the road went up again and we were driving on the wall of that canyon. Started climbing up another pass. This pass was full of bikers and full of police. Soon we started climbing up another pass, taking us to Italy. Unfortunately, at that point, we didn't know this was a mistake.
And we are in Italy. We just crossed the border, and yeah, the mountains here, they look completely different. They are very green, compared to the Alps we've seen before. There was a lot of police presence on some of these roads on the French side. Not sure how it's going to look like on the Italian side, but we are getting closer. We're about 115 kilometers away from our hotel. We still need petrol, but it looks great. So we ran into a bit of trouble. So somehow we took a wrong road. Well, actually it was our sat-nav which changed the route for some reason. So we're in Italy and not in France. So actually the France is just behind these mountains, just over there, and we're on the wrong side. We're driving in the right direction and we will get to our hotel. The problem is that we're driving for maybe an hour and a half now and we haven't seen any petrol station. And I've got a petrol for about 110 kilometers left, with about 105 kilometers left to do. So yeah, we will be a bit tight, and we also need to find a petrol station. Google doesn't actually show any petrol stations anywhere near here until we get to our hotel. There is some bit further, so yeah, it's going to be a squeeze. Definitely we will have to take it easy from here, make sure that we won't run out of petrol.
So in order to get to our hotel, we had to do another pass, and believe me, this was a pass you do not want to drive. At this point, both my passenger and I felt very nervous about the amount of fuel left in our tank. And unfortunately, the pass was going on and higher and higher.
So we thought that road will be gentle. Well, we're almost in the clouds. I don't know how many meters above sea level, and it's as narrow as this, if not narrower in many places. So yeah, we're not enjoying it, and the range dropped to about 50-60 kilometers, which is not great because we're still climbing. And let's hope we won't need a rescue.
Soon we drove into the clouds at 2,347 meters above the sea level. And then luckily the road started going down.
The sun is out, and I think officially we won't need to drive up again. We've got a range of 60 kilometers and we're not using fuel, so we should be fine. And it's just a matter of how far it is to the place where we're going and how far there is a petrol station.
And unfortunately, according to Google, there were only 2 petrol stations, both outside our range. Suddenly, we saw a road assistant vehicle, so I decided to ask the driver about directions to the nearest petrol station. Unfortunately, he didn't speak English. He showed me on a map the 2 petrol stations, which Google found for me. That wasn't a good news. And then, out of nowhere, the petrol station.
We found a petrol station. The question is, will it work? 98.
I want that. Right, okay. Outer. English. 98. Okay. Approved. Remove card. €150. Pump 2. Is this pump 2? I've never been so happy spending €92 on petrol, honestly. Soon we reached our destination and we found out something terrible happened here, but more about that in the next episode. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please remember to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you shortly in the next part, day 5. Thank you very much for watching, goodbye, do widzenia.
Well, miss, I guess I'll be on my way now. You just give me a call.